Welcome back to Game On. In this segment, we have decided to switch our attention to a little gadget that has packed a powerful punch for gamers. Yes, we are talking about iPad 2, which is an overpriced little thing, but it is of great news for the gaming geeks.
Thinner, faster, lighter. But how better is iPad 2 for gamers?
I am going to give you 3 reasons that make the iPad 2, at least for me, worth the money. Here are Kali's top 3 ways to waste your time on iPad playing a game.
World War II games aren't a rarity on the iGadgets, but good ones are. Hills of Glory World War II won't blow you away with state-of-the-art graphics, but what makes this game shine is its gameplay. Utilizing basic touchscreen gestures to create an intuitive control scheme. The setup is simple. You play as a platoon's new soldier given the task of protecting your base from incoming enemy soldiers. The top of the screen is your territory, with the enemy coming in from the bottom and side. Your duty is to outclass the enemy and prevent your base from taking too much damage.
Now the iPad 2 is a much lighter device and also it is very thin. So what it does is when you are playing it, you can keep it above your lap level and that makes the gaming experience much more enjoyable. So filling up the number 2 spot of the best iPad game this week is Dead Raid.
On number 2, Dead Raid. Dead Raid is a typical example of a good idea for a video game handled with lackluster execution. The premise is simple and cliché, but in a good way. Zombies are rising out of the ground and it falls to you to put them back there. It's a concept which has carried games like Resident Evil and Dead Rising to lofty heights and has even become something of a running joke in non-zombie related games such as Call of Duty. Simply put, people love zombies and they love putting them down even more. So where does the game fall short? With such a simple premise, controls. Simply put, you have more to fear from the insufficient controls than the zombies. That's because the controls are what allow the zombies to draw in so close. And on number 3, DARK or Dark. In Dark, you play as a space marine who must escape a ship infested with aliens, zombies, robots, heck, just about everything. It's your usual sci-fi space shooter spiel, however, the game doesn't bring up the story for the majority of the campaign, so you can easily ignore it. Don't you hate it when a game is going great until you're greeted with a more content in the next update message? We have all experienced this before and it always feels like a slap in the face. Dark, for all its fun dual-stick shooting action, is no different.
That was all about gaming on this particular episode of Game On. Now we move on to the question of the week. You can try answering that and you can send your answers to feedback@ndtv-hindu.com. You will get your prizes. You can also challenge me for a game of your choice and can also tell me which games you would want me to review on this particular show. You do all of that, send a mail to feedback@ndtv-hindu.com. I'll see you again next week.
Enough gaming, now you try to answer the question of the week. What genre does the game Bulletstorm fall in? First-person shooter, third-person shooter, a racing game, or arcade game? Send in your answers to feedback@ndtv-hindu.com and win exciting prizes.
4 forward, drift into the right level. exactly 200 feet, 4.5 down.